So this is the wig we want to color. So first of all, before we start this process, we have to cover this place. So for this process, we'll be using this jet black. Then this product are the products we're just going to use to just add back hydration back into the hair. So that is basically what we're going to use. Then for us to cover this place so that the wig will not be stained, so that the lace will not be stained, we have to use our guts to be clean. So first of all, we'll spray got to be glue here just to comb the hair backwards. And we're not going to focus on this place. We're going to spray it and let it dry and do this like 3 to 4 times. But before we spray the second one, we have to make sure that each round dries completely. To make sure that it has dried completely before we spray the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. So you see it has dried, so we'll spray the second one. Then this is the third round. As you can see now, it's becoming more crunchy. This is the last spray we're adding to it. So as you can see, it has dried. It's very crunchy right now. So showing that there is a barrier covering it. So this is it. This is what you're going to need to do to protect our lace so that it will not be black, to not go tints go black. So before we go over to this side, we want to mix our things we're going to, because after using your color, it's going to be so dry, so you need to put back moisture into it. So I just want to mix it just in case, just to have it. So first of all, we'll be starting with this, my silicone mix. This is what we're going to use after washing out the color. Just put it back to serve as our conditioner, because I don't need to wash it because I've already washed this wig. I'm just going to take 1 cup. Then this is my milk treatment, 1 spoon. I'm just going to take 1 spoon of each. For this, I'm going to take 2 spoons for this one. Now we're using this. Taking 1 spoon for that one. So this is our mixture. I will just mix it together. I want to add a little bit of my conditioner. And I'm gonna mix it. So we're gonna keep this aside. We're only going to use this after we finish coloring the wig and washing out the color. Then we put back this into the hair, steam it in the microwave for like 2 minutes, depending on how long I want it to be. Then wash it out and allow it to air dry. So now we're going to move over to coloring process. So now for this place, I don't want to stain my sink, so I'll be using this gray bucket. Then I also want to protect my finger from staining because we're dealing with dye here, so you have to protect your hands. And please be careful to avoid any splash, because when it splashes, you might think it's not brown, but once you leave it, it will stain it. Protect any place that is white, please. So we're dealing with dye here. So first of all, we'll be opening our pack. So I'm using only one pack for this. Hopefully it should be enough. So this is what we have. The developer and then the colorant. So we're asked to mix this before we do anything. We check the boot. We're asked to put this inside this, so that is basically what we're going to do. Then we're going to mix thoroughly. Mix very well. This is according to the instruction. We'll mix it. And this using hot water helps to dissolve the color, because if you use cold water, it might not really dissolve this color inside. So using hot water helps dissolve it faster, or you can start coloring your hair. So we're gonna get our hair, comb it one last time, brush it one last time. And we're gonna start dipping it from the roots. We comb it. This is so that it will penetrate, it will enter every strand. And when it gets to this, we put it in such a way that we'll put then we'll remove it and comb it. So put it again. Then we'll comb it again. So we just dip in, then remove the lace, then brush it out. We're just gonna soak it inside here for like 5 minutes. Then we'll come back and wash it out. Just allow it to soak for like 5 minutes. So after like 5 minutes, we're gonna take it out. We're gonna rinse it. And wash our hands here. It runs clear. I'm seeing there's no stain, but I will still bleach the knot later. I just went off and I bleached it, bleached the knot back. You see, there's the knot. Right now, we'll be applying our mixture. Remember our mixture? We're starting from here. If you've watched up to this level, you are the real VIP, and I really want to say thank you for watching to this level. And also do well to subscribe and do well to like, because when you like, it pushes my video out there. And also ask me questions just in case you do not understand anything. Feel free to ask me questions. I will always respond to every question. So I'll put it inside this plastic bag. And then put it inside the microwave for like 1 minute to 2 minutes. So you see, it's out from the microwave. You see, it should be steaming hot. You see how? So I'll allow it to soak here and to cool down before I wash it out. So we'll just wash it out. That's cooled a little bit. See how it's shining? This is lace. The lace is already blended with my lace. They're dry. And once it's dry, then we'll start styling it. So this is when the hair was fully dried. You see how black is looking, how neat is looking. That's the way it will be when you do exactly what I've told you to do. So ask me a question just in case you do not understand anything. Feel free to ask me a question in the comment section. And please do want to subscribe and like and share. And see you guys in my next video. Bye.